Mayor Eric Garcetti announced the creation of LAPD's Community Safety Partnership Bureau. Their mission is to create a collaborative relationship between police and the communities they serve.
The CSP Bureau has recently teamed up with the nonprofit known as Game Changer. Joining us to talk more about this partnership and what they hope to accomplish is the CEO and founder of Game Changer, Sean Sheppard, and LAPD Lieutenant Mike Bland. Welcome to both of you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you both.
Lieutenant, let's start with you. You've been with the department, I believe, 20 years. You're now assigned to the CSP Bureau. Folks may not have heard about this. Tell us what it is. And we've all heard about community policing, but we may not understand what that means. So if you could sort of give us an overview.
Well, the Community Safety Partnership Bureau, in short, is a trust-generating, relationship-based policing model. It really enables community members and police officers to move beyond longstanding conflicts and secure safety in historically dangerous neighborhoods in areas that have never experienced safety. And it's really a demonstration that, in our belief, that all community members should be able to live in peace, be secure in their neighborhoods, and experience a healthy quality of life. In practice, we're in 10 what we call defined zones or neighborhood engagement areas. We have 9 teams. Each team is made up by a sergeant and 10 officers, and they're in the community, listening to the community, identifying and cultivating community leadership and capacity within the community, and working in partnership with either residents, community-based organizations, or our partners in the city from the Housing Authority, Department of Park and Recs, and the Mayor's Office of Gang Reduction Youth Development.
And we've heard, especially in recent months, that this sort of thing can make a huge difference in communities and with police. What are some of and the Bureau was formed last July, but what are some of the challenges that you face?
Just real quick, in terms of the Bureau, although it was established in fall of last year, the model itself has been around for 10 years. So the great thing was the establishment of the Bureau made CSP and the approach a fixture, and it's under the leadership of Deputy Chief Amada Tangarides. But in terms of the challenges, crime prevention and reducing crime and victimization is always a challenge, especially when you lack perfect time and resources. But that's the promise of CSP, that it enlists community support, and it really supports public safety, which is not just solely the responsibility of the police, but it's all of us. And that's the beauty of the CSP model. Sean,
let's get to you. Your nonprofit is called Game Changer. Tell us about this partnership and what you think will come of it.
Thank you for having me. Game Changer is an experiential learning model rooted in behavioral psychology, and it's designed to bring about changes in perception, which leads to a change in behavior, which can lead to change in outcomes. And what we want is more peaceful outcomes between law enforcement and the communities that they serve. We've been in existence for 5 years, and we've been serving the Los Angeles community since 2019. And this partnership with the Community Safety Partnership Bureau was inevitable. We recognize that there's a problem between law enforcement and many communities that they serve, not just here in Los Angeles, but throughout the country. The Los Angeles Police Department, by creating the CSP Bureau, recognizes that there's a problem, a long-standing problem with a deep-rooted history in our country, not just here in Los Angeles. And to both recognize that there's a problem and realize that the problem needs to be solved together, hearing one another, agreeing, disagreeing, discussing problems, and then devising solutions that can be implemented. That's the direction that we need to go. And not just with law enforcement, but our elected officials in different branches of government are part of the problem and need to be part of the solution as well.
And for people watching, they want to become part of the movement. What can we all do?
Well, Game Changer pre-COVID consists of bringing together law enforcement and members of the general public 3 hours before the start of collegiate or professional sporting events. We all know the power that sports has to bring us together. And during that time, we discuss problems and devise solutions together before going to the game and communicating with each other in a casual environment the way friends would do. So if anyone wants to get involved, we're still conducting Game Changer events via Zoom, because it's not just the sports that bring us together. We have this tool called technology for us to implement solutions as well. So anyone who wants to be part of the Game Changer solution and join this partnership with CSP is welcome to do so by going to gamechanger1.org,
Yeah.
visiting our website, seeing our next event, registering, and joining us.
We're going to show that in a second, but Sean and Mike, just want to wish you both luck. We want you guys to succeed. So thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you
Good to
both.
see you, Mike.
All
Good to see
right.
you.
For
Bye,
more
guys.
information on LAPD's Community Safety Program Bureau, you can go to lapdonline.org or follow them on Instagram at LAPDCSP.
And for more on Game Changer, you can go to gamechanger1.org or follow them on social media. Sean and Lieutenant Bland, we appreciate you both.